The Met Gala sells itself as the most glamorous night in fashion, a global celebration of creativity, culture, and high couture. But how global is it really? Let's take a look. Shahrukh Khan, over 30 years of cinematic legacy, more than 100 films, and a fan base in the billions. Forbes ranks him higher than Tom Cruise in popularity. He's not just a Bollywood actor, he's one of the most recognizable faces on the planet. And yet, in the elite circles of Western pop culture, like the Met Gala for example, his name still doesn't carry the recognition it should. Reporters stumble, commentators mispronounce, and he's called the first male Bollywood star to walk the red carpet as if that makes him niche, when in reality he's been commanding global red carpets for decades.
Now, fame doesn't require Western validation. But if the Met Gala is inviting dignitaries and icons from across the world, shouldn't the minimum requirement be that the interviewers actually do their homework? Diljit Dosanjh, singer, actor, and cultural trailblazer. He made history as the first Punjabi artist to perform at Coachella, bringing an entire language, culture, and genre to a global stage. And this year, he made his Met Gala debut. Diljit wore a custom-made replica of the Patiala necklace, a legendary Cartier piece created for Indian royalty originally. And the original, still owned by Cartier. And despite the fact that it's an Indian artifact, Diljit was not loaned the real thing. And yet, Emma Chamberlain, an American influencer, wore a fragment of the same necklace to the Met Gala just a few years ago. It's not just about jewelry. It's about who gets to access history, who's allowed to wear it, and who has to recreate their own heritage because the gatekeepers won't hand over the keys. It highlights a broader issue of cultural bias and how narratives around colonial heritage are filtered through a Western lens. So where do we draw the line? If Shahrukh Khan isn't famous enough because he hasn't starred in a Hollywood blockbuster, what are the metrics? A historic Coachella set, being on the cover of Forbes magazine, wearing your culture on your sleeve at the world's biggest fashion event. The West loves to talk about diversity and inclusion, but when the non-Western icons arrive, the respect doesn't quite match the rhetoric. Would Priyanka Chopra be given the same level of attention today if she hadn't pivoted her career to Hollywood? If she hadn't married into a pop culture dynasty? Why is Western recognition still considered the gold standard, even for legends who've already conquered their own corners of the world? If the Met Gala is going to invite the world, then it needs to truly see the world, not just the parts it's already comfortable with, but all of it. Global icons deserve respect. Anything less is performance.